Hi everyone. So as promised, I'm going to give you pro tips on how to use my books and create your own learning curriculum for generative AI. So from traditional generative AI to large language models, also how to integrate uh, genetic algorithms with large language models. So stay tuned with me, and I'm going to take you through a fantastic journey. I'm going to also talk about the table of contents of these books so that it becomes easier for you, and also definitely where would you purchase it. It's available in Amazon. It's available on the publisher's website. Now, this is a combination of multiple publishers. It will be a fantastic journey that you can create for yourself, and you did not depend on costly courses. It is going to be a game changer for you. Okay, so let's get started. And here is the first book. This is Learning Python or Learn Python Generative AI, and journey, as you say, journey from autoencoders to transformers to large language models. Now, let me walk you through the table of content. What I have done in this book is I have introduced generative AI in a traditional sense, as well as how you can actually design a generative adversarial network. Now, when I had my first patent, that was in the year 2016, what I realized that this field is going to evolve, and I should start writing and putting down my knowledge in a book so that people get to learn and people get to use the book as their guide in their learning journey. Coming back to the table of contents, what I've done is, after the second chapter, which is designing a generative adversarial network, I have taken a step ahead and showed in the book how to train and develop generative adversarial network. So as you heard me, first design, then train and develop, and also how to deploy it. The fourth chapter talks about autoencoders, which also are kind of generative model. And then how you can architect autoencoders. Then the fifth chapter talks about how you can build and train generative autoencoders. And now you will see that there is a pattern: design, architect, build, and train, so that you first get the nuances and then you start implementing those using Python and PyTorch or TensorFlow. Okay, now after you have done with designing generative autoencoders and building them, the next chapter, which is chapter 6, it talks about designing variational autoencoders, from autoencoders to variational autoencoders. Now, once again, the same, it follows the same trend of post designing, you build and you go ahead and implement. Now, after chapter 7, what I have done is I have gone ahead and taken a little shift towards new age generative vision transformers. Okay, so we know the for any generative AI, transformers are the backbone. So I have taken a shift and have detailed out how vision transformers you can implement, and a couple of variations I spoke in this book as well, and what are the fundamentals of this vision transformers. Then the next chapters are how you can refactor generative models. So now this is very crucial. You need to refactor it for different use cases. How you can take the architecture, make those architectural refactoring when it comes to generative AI. Now I'm talking about here. I'm talking about more in terms of both traditional and the new age generative AI as well. A very important chapter, because when you develop a model, it's not all bed of roses. There would be major technical roadblocks, and how to overcome those technical roadblocks and how to move forward. So for that, I have specified and specifically designed chapter 11. And the last chapter talks about the application and overview of LLMs and GenAI, how you can implement the new age generative AI. That's about the last chapter. Now, our chapter 13 is mostly key takeaways. What are the key takeaways of this entire chapter? Now, this book, what will help you is to go ahead and learn, as I said, VAEs, GANs, vector databases, how to do image search, retrievals, the initial stages, how you can apply Gen AI in terms of healthcare, retail, finance, very specific use cases, and focusing on both traditional and towards new age generative AI. Now, the next